And believe it or not, after what's happened to some of us, we are live.
We are live. We're actually not live. We're recording it, but you get the general idea.
Yes.
And it's the 1 o'clock
report. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
How's everybody out there?
Uh-huh. I hope you feel as good as I've started to feel again lately.
He has started to feel really good lately.
Yes.
So this is a very good thing.
This is a very good thing, yes. And as...
And he does have a neck and shoulders. I knew that was going to happen.
Yep. Good.
Oh, well.
Good. Okay.
I just thought it was going to be him that knocked it off, not me.
Nope. Okay,
Oh, well,
is it
anyway.
time to... well, it's a red, you know that.
It's a red.
It is
it's
a
one of our
Mirassou.
favorites.
It is a Mirassou Pinot Noir. There is
Mirassou.
Mirassou Pinot Noir.
And then we have to give you the barcode.
Brought to you by Walt,
Brought to you
as
by
always.
Walt, as always. Thank you, Walt.
Yes.
Hey, Walt.
Thank you to all of our viewers, friends, colleagues, everybody, and everybody praying for us lately. And you know why. Good. All right.
But anyway, so this is Mirassou Pinot Noir.
Yes.
It's one of our very favorite reds. I really like Pinot Noir especially.
Yes, both of us do.
It's my second favorite red varietal to Shiraz.
To Shiraz, yes. Mine is Malbec.
Hence he goes by Captain Malbec.
Captain Malbec.
I think
Great
we need
name.
to sit up straight or something because I
Okay.
I feel like either that or we can bring this closer.
Why don't we bring that closer? Oh,
Hello.
Hello. Special effects. Hi.
Anyway, not the most professional version, but anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
Anyway.
Well, all right.
Anyway,
so
so back to the wine.
back to the wine, as we all must inevitably go.
Inevitably.
Yes, inevitably.
I run purposefully
toward the wine. Good. One should. Indeed. Okay.
Mirassou Pinot Noir.
Yes.
Very affordable wine.
Yes, it is.
Goes with just about anything you could think of.
And trust us, you can buy it some places by the case, which is always useful for a nice case discount if you get one.
The case discounts are great.
Yeah.
Always go for the case discount if you can. Some wine shops will even do a smaller discount on 6 bottles.
Right. Now, it's true that some wine shoppies, you won't get a case discount because their wine is already on sale.
Yeah.
And that includes the one, our personal wine shoppy, where...
I don't know why he calls it wine shoppy.
Because that's how it's spelled on the outside of part of that wine shoppy is S-H-O-P-P-E. You know, shoppy.
Shoppy.
We are grooving to the moving, or something like that.
Moving to the grooving?
Moving to the grooving.
Anyway, Mirassou Pinot Noir.
Yes.
We actually met the winemaker one time.
David.
We may have
Mirassou.
told you the story before, but
You're gonna hear it again.
hear it again.
Too bad.
If you haven't heard it before, you're gonna just enjoy it. So hopefully you've poured yourself a glass of wine so you can enjoy it. Anyway, this dude right here, back when we lived in Texas, this one, he used to be a blogger, food writer, freelance journalist, if you will.
And got paid for it. Not very much, but I got
Professional.
paid. Yes, professional.
Primarily for the Dallas Observer.
Yes.
You may have heard of, especially if you're still in the Dallas area, you may have heard of their food and wine series, City of 8
blog.
ATE. That's what he was on staff for.
Yes. We're actually
And-
freelance for it, but same thing.
Okay, staff, freelance, whatever. You are a regular contributor.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, and by the way, you don't get paid by the word.
No. You get paid.
That was Dickens.
Yes. Yes, you get paid comparatively little.
That's why Dickens has so many words.
But still, over a period of a few years, I amassed darn near 5 figures, which is pretty good for any writer.
Well, especially when you're only doing like one article a week. Like if you were writing, you probably could have made a lot of money, but then you never would have been sleeping.
Right, that's true.
Or drinking wine, and that was like the whole point.
Or married, or whatever, you know.
Right. So, anyway, back to David Mirassou.
Back to David Mirassou.
So, as a food writer, this guy over here got invited to a lot of events in the city around food and wine, and one of the ones that he got invited to was a David Mirassou event at
Stephen Piles.
Stephen Piles restaurant. it was so cool because they invited a lot of the Dallas food and wine writers that night. We hung out with a bunch of them.
The cream of the crop, as it were.
Yeah, and it was he and a guest. That's me. And so we went there, and they had the private room. And David Mirassou was there. We had a representative from, I don't know if it was his staff or if it was the person that was the promoter that was like, promoting the event.
Yeah.
So anyway, we were hanging out there, and they fixed us dinner, and they had wine pairings with all the different things.
9 courses, I think it was.
I don't remember it being 9, but
it's
a
lot.
Quite possible. But the one super excellent, most cool thing in the world that happened that night was they had their kitchen open in the private room. So we're in there, and they raised these windows, and you can see all the chefs cooking. Well, there was this one little hot chef back there. He was very young.
Not me that thinks he's hot.
No, it's me. He had tattoos on his arms, and he had this lovely dark hair, and
extremely good chef.
You
and
could
extremely
tell
nice guy.
just by looking at him cooking that he knew what he was doing.
Yes, he did.
And his name is Matt McAlester, and if his restaurant is still open, which I bet it is.
FT33?
FT33, they're in Dallas.
Down in the garment district.
In the garment district.
Yes.
If you're in the Dallas area, if you live there,
or if you're just
passing through and you want a very unique dining experience, you gotta go to FT33 in the garment district in Dallas.
It's hard to find, but it's worth it.
It's worth it. Matt McAlester. The menu is different daily. He cooks whatever's available that day, fresh, local. I can't remember what everybody else at the table had that night that we went to FT33, but I had this salmon thing. And
oh, yes. One of the best salmons I've ever had.
I don't even know. Salmon.
Okay.
Anyway, it was so good, and ever since before then, ever since I met him at Fearing's that night, not Fearing's, Stephen Powell's. We did go to Fearing's once, too.
Oh, yeah.
For free.
These are some really good, really well-connected, really well-known chefs, some of whom have won James Beard Awards.
What, like it's hard?
What, like it's hard?
He was nominated for James Beard Award.
Well, I wrote for the James Beard Award blog.
Nominated blog, City of 8.
And the blog was nominated.
Anyway, good enough for me.
Good enough for me, too.
Then I ripped him away from all that and moved him to Arkansas.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Oh, well, that happens. I could have been a contender.
The thing is, there's plenty of fine dining up and coming around this area.
It is.
So you could totally do it. You could do a way better job of writing about food in the area than the newspaper person.
I hate to get snobbish, but shouldn't we talk about the wine?
Can you talk about it like that the whole time?
Well, I can. Just take a look at this robe, this color. Doesn't it look like Pinot Noir?
It does look like Pinot Noir, as a matter of fact, darling.
Remember to put your nose down into it.
Like so.
Yes. Inhale and sniff. What are you getting, my dear?
I get dark berries. Like currants.
Yes. And that's her current opinion.
That is my current opinion.
Yes, yes. And what on the palate when you taste?
You know, it's got a little bit of that bitter, but not in a bad way bitter. It's got that.
Oh no.
That fruit-tastic bitterness.
Yes, that's wonderful. Somebody's been listening to Bob Dylan, our newest poet.
Somebody's been playing with Barbies, just saying.
Well, not only that, but Bob Dylan, as all people know, is our newest Nobel Prize winner for literature and deserves it.
Literature.
Yes, literature.
Songwriter, literature.
Well, and the thing is I was thinking about my food writing the other day, and next to the local and the regional and national food writers, my biggest influence was probably Bob Dylan. The way he
turns a phrase.
Yeah, turns a phrase.
Coins a word.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got a lot of that from Dylan, who got it, I think, himself from jazz musicians. You know,
most
it has
likely,
that kind of convoluted,
but that beatnik sort of quality to it.
You know. I saw the best minds of my generation rot. Great. That's an Alec Ginsberg
not
moment.
Bob Dylan.
No, that was Alec Ginsberg, one of his idols.
Right.
Oh, yes.
He was also in love with Edie Sedgwick, who was a mess. Damn, that girl was a mess.
But my God, you know. I mean, you know, she didn't have my wife's obvious assets, but she was cute.
Whatever
really
are
cute
you
in her
talking
own
about?
right. She says blinking her eyelashes, which you need to notice. You need. Phone call.
Who could it be?
Hang on. Hopefully, it's not who I think it is.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's somebody from the United States calling.
I know.
That's funny. Do you ever get those funny phone calls that come up with some weird kind of location on it that you've never heard of? Well, I've heard of the United States, and that's all it said. It didn't say a city, didn't say a state, it said United States.
And I may be checking here in just a moment to see if I got it on my handy-dandy iPhone to see if I got a voicemail. I got a missed call. I expected a missed call.
Don't y'all love watching us check our voicemail?
Oh, yes. They've got nothing thrilling to do whatsoever.
I think it might be time for us to go ahead and sign off since you're like totally into your phone call now.
No, I'm not totally into my phone call.
You were going to talk snobbery for a moment, but then you stopped, darling.
Well, wait a minute. I'm just waiting to see it's not a voicemail. Oh. And once again, we are listening to our favorite radio station.
Underground Garage.
Yep, Little Steven Van Zandt. Little Steven's Underground Garage. Which seriously is on Sirius.
Sirius Channel 21. Check it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like...
no messages.
Looks like no voicemail.
Sweet.
Good.
So, in that case, since it's been almost 12 minutes...
It's been almost 12 minutes, can you stand it?
Which is like the magic too long video hour.
That's right.
We're going to sign off now.
We're going to sign off now. Bye-bye.
Bye. See
and
you
as
later.
always, later people.
people.
Bye.